It is my pleasure to introduce you to Holly Lodge here on the prestigious Aspley Heath. This home dates back to the late 1800s but has been completely remodelled and renovated by the current owners to create a home which I think is the epitome of understated elegance. What they've created is a turnkey home with a modern layout which you may not be expecting based on this super pretty traditional facade. You're going to love this one. I love that you walk immediately into the original cottage, so you're hit with all these character features. What would have been the living room is now a generous vestibule and serves as a place where you can sit, greet your guests and catch up over a cup of tea. Or if the weather's nice, you can take them straight outside. This is where you get your first glimpse of Aspley Heath Forest that the home backs onto, and you'll understand why this home has been designed so that as much of the living space as possible takes advantage of this view. And that's exactly why the main bedroom has been built on this floor, so you can wake up to these same stunning views. Not only that, we've also got access from that bedroom out to this terrace, meaning that you can utilise this space in the morning or later in the evening. There are 4 bedrooms in total, with the other 3 being found on the first floor. All 3 bedrooms are very generous in size, and as they're in the original cottage, they follow the roofline, making them feel extremely cosy. These bedrooms are served by a simply stunning family bathroom, and it means that this floor would work particularly well if you've got children who have their own floor, or even as a floor dedicated solely to guests, meaning that on a daily basis, you only need to use the ground floor space. Being on the side of a hill, the living space is all on the lower ground floor and it is totally open plan. However, it's been designed so that there are dedicated zones that are big enough to have large furniture so that you can still entertain all of your friends and family. However, when you're not entertaining, the kitchen island lends itself as a more casual seating area. Given the open plan flow of this floor, it's great that you've got a utility room, cloak and a WC behind this door so you can keep this space nice and tidy. However, what I think is really great about this floor is that you've got an additional room. Invariably, this is what we see people wanting when looking at open plan homes, is an additional room separate to the kitchen and living space that can flex as your needs change. This room's really versatile depending on whether you want an additional bedroom, a gym or even more entertaining space. And with a setting like this, you're going to want to entertain as much as possible. Being located on Silverbirches Lane means that you've got a plot which is extremely serene and very private, as you've got no homes behind you, just the forest. And that for me is what is so special about Holly Lodge. We've got a home on the heath dating back to the late 1800s, which offers lots of character, but you've got this super modern layout that's tucked away, close enough to all of Woburn Sands facilities, but away from all the road noise and traffic. So if you think Holly Lodge could be your new home, then make sure you reach out on the details to follow, and I'd love to show you around in person. Otherwise, as always, thank you for watching and take care.